Ice Warriors. Combat 57, 51, Slayer XP 59, and 60. Amount 60 through 120. Required Black Mask, Slayer Helm, or Full Slayer Helm. Advised 115 Combat, 89 or 96 Magic, 50 Mining, a Pickaxe, and good defense gear. Hero's Quest, Cold War Lunar Diplomacy, or Desert Treasure Quest. Where? White Wolf Mountain, Asgranian Ice Dungeon, Chaos Tunnels, Frozen Waste Plateau, level 47 through 48, Iceberg. Attack, melee slash. Max hit 61 and 50. Weakness, crush, and fire spells, slash for the Ice Lords. There are better tasks than these, but they're fine compared to others. 115 combat is advised so they stop being aggressive. Same stuff for Ice Giants. Ice Lords can be killed after the Cold War. They are always aggressive and drop nothing but big bones, long bones, and curved bones. They are best for multitasking. Infernal Mages. Combat 66, Slayer XP 60. Amount 60 through 120. Required Black Mask or Slayer Helm, Full Slayer Helm. Advised 45 Slayer and High Magic, Defense and Range. Prayer if necessary. Where? Slayer Tower and Chaos Tunnels. Attack, Magic, weaker Fire Blast. Max hit 89, weakness, range, and slash. They are very hard to kill and rather frustrating. You need to either Black Dragonhide Plus or Prayer Gear. They hit accurate and often. Invent of Food can be gone after 30 kills. Best weapon is Abyssal Whip or Dragon Scimitar. In the Slayer Tower, they are not aggressive and rather far away from bank. In Chaos Tunnels, they are close to the giant Rock Crab's rope. Take the portal leading to the Dagnahai monks and Zamrock warriors, then they're further away. Another cave containing them along with Zamrock warriors, but is far away and rather difficult to reach. They drop runes, staffs, and rarely Dark Mystic boots and Dark Mystic hats. Jellies. Combat 78, Slayer XP 75, amount 60 through 120 of them. Required 52 Slayer in Black Mask or Slayer Helm or Slayer Full Helm. Advised High Magic, Defense and Ranged, the Tale of Mushpa Quest. Where? Fremlock Slayer Dungeon, Chaos Tunnels, Margaret's Ritual Site Cavern, Soul Wars. Attack, Magic Melee, max hit 60, weakness, crush and slash. These bumpy, wobbly jellies are rather hard to kill and high defense and high accuracy. It is advised to wear Black D'hide Plus along with a fast-hitting weapon like the Abyssal Whip or Dragon Scimitar. The NR1 spot is in Fremlock Slayer Dungeon, second in the nearby Margaret Ritual Sites Cavern. Chaos Tunnel is strongly disadvised due to the fact that they are always near poison spiders, and Soul Wars is disadvised because you get disrupted by other players. They drop runes, armory, runeful helmet rarely, and mithril boots rarely, and lots of charms. Jungle Horrors. Combat 70, Slayer XP 45, amount 60 through 120, required Black Mask or Slayer Helm or Full Slayer Helm in the Cabin Fever quest. Advised, decent defense gear, wear, most lay harmless. Attack melee, max hit 84, weakness is crush. They are the weaker relatives of Cave Horrors, bring good gear as they can hit high for their combat or ranged gear. There are several safe spots scattered around. One is at a platform. They drop logs, runes, armory, seeds, herbs, and pineapples. Killer Watts. Combat 55, Slayer XP 751, amount 60 to 120. Required 37 Slayer, insulated boots, and black mask or Slayer helm or full Slayer helm. Advised high magic, defense, and range. Wear kilowatt plane atop floor of Draenor Mansion. Attack magic to melee and ranged. Max hit 64. Weakness melee. These shockers are not wanted as they hit rapidly, accurate, and high. They should definitely be banned or deleted as they are not worth it. Either ranging them from afar with prayer, they do not change attacks quickly, or meleeing while praying melee or ranged. They drop impious ashes, runes, and staffs. Lesser demons. Combat 82 and 98 for Reverence. Slayer XP 79 and 80. Amount 60 through 120. Required Black Mask or Slayer Helm or Full Slayer Helm. Cabin Fever Quest. Advised 25 Dungeoneering and decent defense gear. Dragon Slayer, Shadow of the Storm, Legends Quest, and Haunted Mine Reverent Quest. Where Crandor, Karjama, and Crandor Resource Dungeon. Wilderness Volcano, Demonic Ruins, level 42 through 47, Fornithy Dungeon, Lava Maze, Melzar's Maze, Wizard's Tower Caged, Telvery Dungeon near Dusty Key Door, Temple of Ikov Dungeon, and Fornithy Dungeon Reverent. Attack melee and all combat styles Reverent. Max hit 85. Weakness, magic, slash, silverlight or dark light, and holy water, salve E, and crumble undead, reverence. The lesser demons are most commonly found demon and the weakest. Decent defense gear is most advised along with a fast slash weapon. Dark light is advised when going into the wilderness. Best spot is Karjama and Crandor, where they are infested near the resource dungeon and near the Tahazar Bank. This area is heavily botted, but behind the door and on Crandor there are mostly empty. Second best is a Temple of Icon dungeon in Hyminster. You do not need to start the quest to access it. A Shine's Key is required for a quick access to a hut in McGrubber's Woods to Sears Village Bank. It is mostly empty. Third best is Talvery Dungeon. Fourth is the Wilderness Volcano after the Hellhounds. Fifth is Fornithy Dungeon, where you can cannon them. Sixth is the Wizard's Tower, where you can safe spot them, but you'll need telegrabs for drops. Seventh is the Demonic Ruins near the Lava Island east of the Red Dragon Isle. Mostly it is abandoned. The Revenant Demon gives a little more XP and better drops for a price. Risk of death. Lesser demons drop accursed ashes, runes, herbs, armory, and rarely a ruined medium helmet. Mogres. Combat 60. Slayer XP 48. Amount 60 to 120 of them. Required 32 Slayer, Super Fishing Explosives, and Black Mask or Slayer Helm or Full Slayer Helm. Mogre Mini Quest. Advised 31 Herblore and decent defense. Concerns less quest. Where Mudskipper Point. Attack melee. Max hit 89. Weakness ranged. Mogres are quite funny. Lure them with the fishing explosives bought at the Slayer Masters, or make after Kenneth's Concerns and 31 Herblore Super Fishing Explosives. You just need good gear. They don't hit that often. They drop big bones, seeds, raw fish, fishing bait, rarely mudskipper hats, and flippers. The flippers are wanted because they look nice. Molinisks. Combat 51, Slayer XP 52, amount 60 through 120, required 39 Slayer, Slayer Bell, and Black Mask or Slayer Helm or a Full Slayer Helm. Access to Dorkashan or Kelphite's Hive. Advised decent defense. Where Dorkish Khan South Dungeon. Attack melee. Max hit 53. Weakness stab. They sound funny when they attack. You need to ring the Slayer bell nearby to awake them. Molinisks require some food and decent gear. Molinists drop runes, herbs, bones, a lot of swamp weed, and rarely a mole claw.